Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
Switch to Verizon Business and get more from your internet without paying more for your internet. Get LTE Business Internet starting at $39 a month when paired with select business mobile plans. That's unlimited data, and with it, unlimited possibilities. Start saving today with Verizon Business, ranked #1 in small business internet customer satisfaction by J.D. Power. Starting price for 25 megabits per second LTE internet plan with smartphone plan savings, plus taxes, fees, and economic adjustment charge. Terms apply. For J.D. Power 2024 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Come on in. I know I haven't been on Instagram Live in a while. At all. I haven't. I'm not going to lie. But don't worry. We live on Instagram right now. I'm not live on all my normal platforms. Or am I? I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcast Pandora, Big O, Tagged, Facebook. Anywhere that you can find podcasting, and you'll find the couch. Okay? Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping. I do have a guest today, Kaos, the singer. That's Negro spelling T-H-A. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with him, you're going to get a little bit familiar with him tonight, hopefully, right here on this couch. So, again, without further ado, let's get it popping. Oh, I need to turn that up. That's not popping for me.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
That's on period.
Shaw's X with another one.
Things I want to do to you, it's so unpredictable, baby. Listen. The things I want to do to you, it's so unpredictable. The things I want to do to you, it's so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. Ay, feeling for your body, baby. Ay. Now I'm excited, ready to ignite it. Pussy on fire, ooh la la, Niagara Falls, Aquafina. How you really feel when I'm deep inside your guts, baby? Beat after beat, lick after lick, my tongue is a vibrator. The things I wanna do to you, it's so unpredictable. Like, the things I wanna do, the things I wanna say, the things I wanna do to you, it's so unpredictable. Oh my God, there she go again, looking like a super badass model girl. I swear to God, man, she make me wanna say, here I come for you. Hey, you my body, baby. Ooh, you drive me hella crazy. You drive me hella crazy. Unpredictable. Yeah, yeah.
What up, though? What up, though? What up? What's going on? First of all, can you tell everybody who you are and where you are from?
All right. My name is Kaos, the singer. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, born and raised. I'm currently in LA right now, doing big things. Sony Records. Talking to me about signing. I've been to American Idol. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of stuff out here. No Jumper talking about getting on their live podcast and stuff. So it's like taking off.
Okay. Now, are you in the industry to be signed, or are you just doing music because? Okay, so you want to be signed?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Trying to get a bag so I can put my mom in the house.
Okay, I know that's right. How old are you? Like 19?
Hell no, I'm 27. I just turned 27 Saturday.
I was close. I was about to say, you just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday. Big Aries gang. Okay.
Big Aries.
Okay. Now, what made you pick Kaos the singer?
So growing up, I used to be part of a gang, so Blanc from Blood. So long story short, it's like everybody was calling me Kaos. Like, damn, he fucked up, he crazy. I'm like, man, let me put this to something positive. You know what I'm saying? So I put a Kaos the singer. I love singing. I've been singing since I was 3 years old. Mm-hmm. I always hear my mama singing and shit like that, so it stuck with me. Everybody call me Kaos.
Okay. Now, do you feel like you're... What'd you say?
It fit my personality, I should say.
Okay. Crazy ass.
Thing I do. I don't rock on top. I'm alpha.
Okay. Now, do you take your singing career as serious as, making sure that you use your voice every day, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Getting singing lessons. And do you feel like your voice is where it needs to be?
No, I always can learn a lot of new things that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sing from the diaphragm, but like they say, sing from, you know what I'm saying, don't sing from up here, blah, this and that. So I feel like I can always learn something new.
Right, you sing in your head voice.
I'm not better than the next person, you know what I'm saying? I'm not better than anybody else. We all the same, you know what I'm saying? I try to practice every day. I got music lessons, classes every day. I'm always singing. If you ask anybody about me or Kaos, I'm always singing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My everyday life. I just made a song a while ago.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called Haney Baby. My grandpa named J.P. Haney, so he on Tulsa, and then my uncle on Four Corners, Deal Hall, so it's like, so Haney Baby. That's me. That's originally a Haney.
Okay. I hear you. Now, what genre would you say that you are in?
I would say R&B. I love R&B. I've been to Kansas City, Missouri, so it all started. My journey started like at 18 years old. Mm-hmm. I was going to like different bars, clubs. I had a manager. You know what I'm saying? He did videos for me. His name is shout out to Devon Boston too, rapping ass DJ. Like he really put me in the game. Basically, he said don't get signed because if you get signed, you like a mascot. Basically, you can't do nothing you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they own you. Why not own your own shit? Why not be a boss? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why not take control of your own things? Because I can do it. Anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put your mind to it and want it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
Now, but with that being said, why would you want to be signed?
I would say I'll be signed because my mama got cancer. She got stage 4 cancer and ovary cancer. And I ain't got the money right now, like just to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all saying the big house and stuff like that, but it's all about insurance and shit. I ain't rich. I ain't better than the next person. I went through the struggle. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So, like, we all know how they was raised up. I was raised up in Vernon Manor without a father, So, it's like, yeah, I got a job, but that job ain't bringing back that bag for my mama. That job ain't paying for her medicine. That job ain't paying for my sisters. Who gonna take care of my sisters? Who don't take care of my kids? I gotta make it happen one way or another. So I'm on stuff like, what any means necessary, I'm trying to eat. And if I gotta eat with my talent, I will. Mm-hmm. I'll do that regardless.
That's real. Now, what helped you transition? You said you wasn't in the gang. What helped you transition from getting out of gang and following your dream?
Because I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I never had a father, so I went to gangbanging because it was like, it was the era at the time. Like, I felt like I needed them. I felt like they was family. But in all reality, I was looking for love in all the wrong places. My father didn't want to have nothing to do with me because whatever he did with my mama, you know what I'm saying? She was young, and it is what it is. But I think that had a major role to do with everything in my life. I started gang banging, then started going to jail, doing this, you know, doing stuff like that. And none of the homies was there. Like, they all talk a good game, but the gang banging watered down. I'm a grown man. I graduated high school in McLean. I graduated Lansing University for business administration. I did that by myself. Nobody else told me to go get up and go get it. So I can say that, like, I left that shit alone. I left Tulsa altogether. I came to LA. And now I'm in a whole different environment. I surround myself around positive people. If you ain't positive, I ain't going. If you ain't talking about positive, I ain't touching. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I was tired of it. It was a breaking point. I died and came back to life June 30th to July 12th. I was in a coma. They said I was never going to walk again. I was going to be a vegetable. And they woke me up. You know what I'm saying? I got some kids. So 6 baby girls and 1 boy. So I gotta live for them, live through them.
Right. And I know sometimes when people hear how many kids you got, they be like, "Oh shit!" But
I call it like, you know, I was turned up.
Be fruitful and multiply. But I do want to rewind back to, you know, you kind of just brushed over, you know, your father and your mother. What you said, your father?
I mean, my father, his name Bobby Johnson. Okay, so they both went to McLean, whatever you want to say. He used to get drunk all the time. Supposedly, he raped my mama, and that's when they had me. So basically, my mama kept taking me over there, like, basically telling him, like, this your son, this your son, this your son. You know, the only person I had sex with in the room, he knew I was his. We went to court and everything. He still don't want to have nothing to do with me because he know what he did. So me growing up, my mama never told me that. But when I got 12 years old and I had to find out on my own, like, what really going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I went to courthouse, like, when he was paying child support or whatever, I'd be in a separate room. And he'd be, and my mama didn't be in me and my mama would be in a separate room. So I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck I do? Like, I'm just an innocent child. But at the same time, I was hurt. So it's just like, I blame that a lot on my life too, you know what I'm saying? In and out of juvenile, I used to pray to go to jail. Like, I don't know, it's like I'm fucked up though. But I always wanted a family. That's where it all started from. I wanted a mama and a daddy to, you know what I'm saying, all that. And my mama did her part. She can't do nothing about what he did to her. She was 14 years old. Now she's 42. She stay in Dallas, Texas. And it's like, I'm not gonna let that man make who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I always want a relationship with him. I still want to talk to him to this day. And it's like, he got 2 he got 2 girls, my sister Jaden and Serenity, and they stay in Oklahoma City. But they talked to me. They cried. They cried like damn, it's been 21 years before I met you, and they didn't understand at first, like, why I'm his only boy. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Johnson, this goes to everybody that know Bobby Johnson. He used to go to McLean boxing. But I just want a father figure, you know what I'm saying? That's all I ever wanted. I don't want to fuck the child support, fuck all that back pay. I just want a daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That has a major role on a person. But that broke me to be the man I am today. Like, I thought I was going to be dead when I was 18. I thought I was never going to make it. I'm 27 years old. I graduated college, graduated high school. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a man. I still got stuff I need to work on, you know what I'm saying? It's like life, but I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Right. Now, I'm sorry. I kind of, you know, I want to dig a little deeper, you know, because this is a subject that a lot of people, you know, it happens and then people don't talk about it and then it just gets brushed over. But as a man and knowing that your mother was raped and you came out of that, how does that make you feel mentally?
Mentally, I say it fucked me up because my mom still to this day, she won't say that happened. But my mom was 14 years old and he was like 17, 18, whatever. He was older than her, you know what I'm saying? And he used to get drunk, so he had a drinking problem. I never knew none of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, damn, my daddy's just gonna pop up out of nowhere. Like, my little brother daddy, they from Nigeria. His name Olutokumbo Ogalama. He died in 2011. But he took care of me. He like, stop going over there. You know what I'm saying? Stop going over there. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? And he took responsibility, and I wasn't even his. But I was older. As I got older, I still want to know my father. I went to his job. I went to everything because, you know, child support savings with the address and you all that. So I even offered to stop doing, you know, stop the child support and all. We don't want none of that. We go to the court and tell him to take it off of him just if he talk to me. And he still don't want to have nothing to do with me. I'll be having females text him and everything like, hey, and he just block them. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it ain't me because I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing to you. I was a baby. But that fucked my whole life up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked everything up. And I still made it through because I used that pain to overcome my problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in and out of juvenile system. I only been to the penitentiary one time for, what's that called? RED program. But I never went back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done with that lifestyle. That ain't me. That ain't me at all. Like, I'm on some bigger and better things. Like, that's what I'm on. And I'm going to put my mom in the house one day. So, that's my goal.
When did you actually realize that wasn't you? That's not who I want to be anymore?
I realized that when I went to college. The second year of college, I was a sophomore at Langston University. So I got shot on the highway on Tisdale. Like they flipped my car, whatever. Me, T-Cuz, and you know everybody know who was with us. But long story short, that was everything that I needed to know. Like, damn, before it's too late, stop what you're doing. Stop this lifestyle. When I was locked up, the homies wasn't there. The homies were nowhere to be found. But now that I'm going somewhere in life, you want to be around, you want to call me, you ain't my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was y'all at? All I wanted at the end of the day was a father figure. That's really what it was. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Gang banging ain't cute. Yeah, I'm a gang member. Yeah, I was from that. Yes, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tatted on me, but that's not me. I'm Kevin Antoine Hall, and I'm doing bigger and better things. I'm a singer. That's who I am. I love entertainment. I love making people happy. I love helping people. Like, I got my rat T is basically like a counselor, helping people, bringing back, like helping drug addicts get off drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do down here in LA. I'm a counselor. So I help people get off drugs. They ain't gotta live that lifestyle. Tomorrow I'm going to go pass out like food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going with my food stamps just to go, hey, here, you ain't gotta live out like that. Here goes some sandwiches, here goes some chips. I'm really a helpful person though. Everybody ain't gotta live like I've been through the struggle. I grew up in Vernon Mountain with no lights, no water, no nothing because I had a single mom. I've been through that. I'm tired of that lifestyle. I just want, like, ever since I've been traveling Florida to Kansas City, Missouri, Texas, everywhere you go, it's a different environment. Anywhere I go, I made it happen to get in the door by, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. And it's all about respect. It's all about being yourself. Mm-hmm. If you can be yourself, you ain't gotta hide shit. You ain't gotta lie about nothing. And that's
exactly.
That's just me. That's why I changed. I changed because I am somebody, and I'm gonna make it.
Period. Now, who?
American Idol too. I'm with American Idol, so.
Period.
You know, made it to the 7th round and froze up like a little girl, but you know, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready now.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it. I've been American Idol, and I'm gonna tell you this: it's rigged. The fuck anybody? Yeah, it's rigged. They pick the motherfuckers that's the worst on purpose, just for entertainment. But whatever. Anyways, are you the only one that's in your family that like raps and sings and?
No, I got my mama sings. She's a singer. Like, she'll turn the motherfucking music up, or she sing her own songs. Mm-hmm. And it started when I was 3 years old. She used to clean up, play Jagged Edge, stuff like that. Boom, cleaning up. Mm-hmm. So I learned it from her. I started singing. I was ass all the way to the 5th grade, and everybody like, damn, nigga, you always singing. I knew I was gonna get better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, female attracted to me, whatever you want to call it, because I was a singer. I grew up in the era with like Holland Star, Dale Hall. He my cousin. He a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the only two that rap. Ain't nobody else rap. They all basketball players. Like James Hall, that's my uncle. Mm-hmm. He played basketball. One of the greatest basketball players in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a hangy baby. So
period.
I know me.
Yeah, I know that's right. Now, who has been your musical inspiration?
I say Sean McGee. Even though everybody say Sean McGee was, he died, he killed himself because he was gay or whatever. No, that's not the case. He was in a penitentiary, and he came out with that. Look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain.
Yeah.
How it was to be left on the lane.
Period.
That's me. That's my life. Like, you don't know how it feels when people downgrade you. First, I'm black. Of course, they're going to downgrade you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put yourself outside that box. Like, you got to stop putting yourself down at the bottom barrel and go make something happen. A lot of people say they broke. A lot of people say they ain't got no money. Go get it. I sell water bottles of clothes off my back. I was just down here at the train station, put my hat down and sung a song, and it was up. I made $500 just by singing 2 notes. If I can do it, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not you looking in the camera almost look like Ray J. I was like, what the hell? Now, if you could... if I had one... I'm playing.
And I promise to love you.
Period. Now, if you was compared to any mainstream artist, who would it be?
Any mainstream artist, I say Mo3. The reason why, everybody been telling me now, like,
hold on.
Lately, they're like,
hold on.
You give me a Bible.
I'm still stuck, Mo3.
Yeah, I got some songs that like I rap, but I'm singing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a rapper, but he was a singer too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put it together. And basically, if you hear all my songs where you just hear me, you see the pain, you see the passion. Like, yeah, like my new, I dropped this song like 3 months ago. I'm just gonna sing the chorus or what's the name? Like, I said, sometimes in life, I be faded to the end, lifted out my body with my soul in my hand. Lifted out my body with my soul in my hand, and I say, why am I so faded? I'm trying to make it. But yeah, on some shit like that. It's not like Mo3 type vibes, you know? Everybody tell me that, so.
Wow. I would have never guessed that one. Now, what actually made you leave Tulsa?
Basically because, like, my family, they like, come back to Tulsa, about this and that. It was nothing there for me. Like, I left at, what age was I? 18. After I graduated high school at McLean, I went to college. It all started off with college. It's like, no matter who you know or no matter who you meet, it's different people. Like, and I grew up with you, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm in college. I'm a Kappa, you know, I'm a noob. So, it's like I met different people. I met different varieties, you know what I'm saying? I took that and ran with it. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Like, I was friends with them, you know what I'm saying? We vibed, we went to Dallas every weekend. It was just a different opportunity of life that I never had. I was in that juvenile system. I never had nothing. My mom kept me in the house, isolating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was overprotective. And then when my stepdaddy died, it was just like, fuck my life. Like, nigga, it is what it is. So that's what goes where I was looking for love in all the wrong places and hung with the wrong crowds. You got to put yourself around positive people to make positive outcomes come. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I would say.
That's real. Wow. How's LA versus being in Tulsa?
100% better. It ain't like nothing like everybody keeps saying, oh, be careful, this and that, you gonna be okay, you don't know nobody. Hey, I come here, I don't know nobody, but I'm gonna make it out one way or another. Like, it's been nothing but vibes. I got a bigger photographer person that walk around with me doing videos at the beaches, all that. Like, if my page tells itself, like, I'm living that life. I'm in a Six Flags. I ain't never been to Six Flags day in my life. Like, everything is expensive down here. Make it happen, though, one way or another. Like, it's just like, live your life to the fullest. Don't never give up trying.
Right. Now, you didn't know anybody before you moved out there, right?
You said what, ma'am?
You didn't know anybody when you moved out there, right?
Not at all. I knew, like, okay, I knew a person that came down here, okay. They came down here, boom. They found this little program and shit like that. It was like a detox, because I used to do drugs. I used to do coke, you know what I'm saying? It started off in college. So, yeah, everybody can know this. I don't care. I'm just telling how it is.
Yeah.
So, basically, Yeah, I didn't know nobody out here at all. Like, I knew Mozzie and shit when he came to Tulsa and stuff like that. You know, when I locked in and met him. But personally, I didn't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody. My family is 100. My mama stay in Dallas, Texas. My people stay on Apache, Haney Hill. So that's all they own. So I really didn't know nobody at all. She told me about it. She said, hey, this is a good opportunity. You can change your life. You can stop doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you I died June 30th to July 12th for 12 days, whatever, how many days it was. They told me I was going to be a vegetable. So I'm like, damn, I'm tired of everybody. I'm tired of asking people for money. I'm tired of doing this. I had jobs, but it was like all the money was gone because I got kids, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't focused on my kids. I was focused on myself. I was focused on the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? Trying to look for power or love in all the wrong places. Nigga, love myself. I gotta love myself. So I took my opportunity and left, and I've been out here for like 3 months, and I love it. Like, it's a whole different environment. Like, I had to leave Tulsa. It's sad that I had to leave Tulsa to come up. Like, I've been doing this music stuff, but it's like more opportunities out here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Kansas City, Florida, Miami, all that. Like, and it's a good ass environment. Like, this is lovely. I love it. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's just, they hot.
Right. Now, you said you died for 12 days. What led up into that?
It all started, okay, so my wife, I had a wife, Anastasia Hall, whatever you want to call it, Gordon, she went to prison. She had my daughter, and then she went to prison. So my youngest daughter is 1 year old. So when she left, it was like, before she left, I was doing everything positive, right? I was loyal, I was everything. I didn't do no drugs. She didn't allow that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, that shit over with. Even though I started in college, so she stopped me. You know what I'm saying? She stopped that. She helped me. She was a soul breaker, or whatever you want to call it. So when she left, it was like, nigga, it just went down bad. I started doing coke, and then somebody laced me with ice. So I started doing ice, thinking just to, like, I was losing myself. I wasn't me. I was doing shit that I didn't even know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk shit about ice smokers, smoking. Now you smoking glass dick, and then that's me. I'm smoking glass dick, thinking that it was cool. Just, no, that ain't me. So it took me to die just to wake up. You know
was you in love with Anastasia?
Yeah, I was in love. I love the fuck out of her. Like, to this day. Like, I love her, and I know that's my baby mama. She about to get out of prison like a week. I don't know. I was in love, but it broke me. So it broke me into pieces. So I just had to.
It's because you had that person that you was in love with that helped and motivated you to stay positive. And once she left, it was just like, oh no, I'm crashing out. The fuck? Like, I don't know if I could do this without you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. But I had to figure myself out and find myself before it was too late.
Are you still going to be with Anastasia?
I don't know. It's up to her, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's her little boyfriend keep blowing on my phone. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, though, I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on our daughter. I'm focused on positive shit. Like, okay, like her man texts me or her boyfriend, her ex, like, hey, me and Anna's together. Okay, y'all can be together as long as y'all happy, as long as she happy, as long as y'all taking care of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, that shit, kid shit, that's petty shit. Like, that's your bitch, now that's your bitch. I ain't tripping. Not no bitch, well.
Right, I was going to say, why she got to be a bitch, though, if you was in love with her?
I had to change that. She ain't no bitch, she a queen. But by her leaving and doing what she did, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to treat a woman even better than what she's supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of things from it. So I took it like my downfall and made it to positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still talk to her all the time. She called me. You know what I'm saying? I make sure she got money on her books if I can. Talk to my daughter every day. You know what I'm saying? If we I'll be texting her and shit like that. But we got to mutual understanding. I used to lie to her, like, for petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'd be right, but I used to lie for no reason. And I didn't even have to lie. Now I'm just so real with her. Like, it's so, yeah, okay, you talk to this girl, yeah, okay, y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Now I can be real with you because it took me a long time to understand that. And it was just like, that was my high-school cool, man, but she gone. And I hope that we can work it out because we married, but it's up to her, man. I ain't even about to go into that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's up to her. I'm a man at the end of the day, but I had to focus on myself before I can focus on anybody.
Right. You know, but when it comes to marriage, it's a little bit different.
It's deep. It's deeper. Like I promised myself that I'd never leave. You know what I'm saying? But me ain't got feelings too. I got feelings too, and I ain't gonna put business out here, but yeah, she had sex with my cousin, and it was just like, yeah, that broke me too. So.
Nigga, how you gonna say I ain't gonna put her business out there, but she had sex with my cousin?
I'm hurt. I was hurt. I was a little. I was hurt. I was hurt like a motherfucker.
I mean, but don't make me laugh. Stop.
I was wrong too because I cheated too. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. It ain't all on her. It was all me too. I had a major part to deal with it. So by me doing that, she tick for tack. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Let me go do this. I'm gonna fuck his cousin. Okay. Boom. Oh damn. You hit it where it hurts. So it's just like I had to take that and everything that I learned, like, and how to grow up and be a man. I'm a little boy. I had to understand, like, life happens.
Right. Now, would any of your exes ever say that you physically assaulted them or sexually assaulted them?
Hell no. What?
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. I said to myself, I'm gonna start asking men this question, just because I'm just curious.
Not no sexual shit. Not none of that. But okay. But okay. So my wife, for a prime example, her grandpa just died December, and I drove her to Tulsa for my family Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So we all went to Haney Hill to have dinner and stuff like that. But she was pregnant with my baby and everything. So she, when she found out her grandpa died, she put the car in park and started hitting me, doing all this, boom, 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 and boom, she hit her head on what's name because I was like, you know what I'm saying, get up off me, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie on GLD. Get up off me. Like, what you want? She was smacking me. Boom, boom, boom. And then she called the police pulled up or whatever. Boom, they took me to jail for domestic A&B strangulation. And on a pregnant woman, she came to court, told him I didn't do it. She told him everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't come to court or none of that. And the only reason why I signed for the time is because my daughter was being born any day. I wasn't worrying about the charges. I didn't give F about the charges. It is what it is. They charged me with it, boom, because what happened. I understand she was emotionally in her hormones and all that. And plus she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You know how pregnant women is. They crazy. But her grandpa died. Her grandpa just died, so she was going through it. She was tripping. But she told the court, told my probation officer, no, he didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? She was honest. She told him the truth. And it was just like.
But she told them the truth, and they still charged you?
No, because I took the first thing smoking. They offered me 6 years suspended, and I took the first thing smoking because my daughter was being born any day. So I took it. Like, if I would have waited 2 more weeks, I would have been free. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter was way more important. That was my first daughter that I was seeing actually born. Like, I seen my oldest being born, but I wasn't in a room with her. I cut my youngest daughter umbilical cord is deeper. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I made it out. I took them charges and took them to the chin. It is what it is. I had to take my little domestic A&B classes, even though I didn't do nothing to her. I just took it and understand, like, this is maybe God did this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Minor setback because I was going too much. I was on the road. I was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it helped me calm myself as a man. I should say, like, even though I didn't do it, and I still think about it to this day. Like, damn, I got some charges on me that I just took it to the chin. Like, nah, that ain't the way.
And then when somebody is like, if say you was just dating somebody random, and they was like, you know what, Daddy, I'm in love with this man, and he's like, well, let me do a background search on him, and he's like, baby, I don't want you being with him because he's gonna strangle you.
No shit. If they feel like that, then they better come talk to me as a man because that's not who I am. Anybody that
right, me, but you, I don't know if. I heard you say you went to the pen for a little bit. I did 9 years.
Pen for larceny of automobile.
They'll look at it and they'll be like, "Oh, they gonna say whatever." They reading what's in black and white. They not listening to what you saying in real life.
Only thing pop up is larceny of automobile and the domestic A&B that I had with her. But I did that larceny of automobile. A girl let me use her car, and I drove off and didn't come back on time. She called the police. I went to go do 6 months in the penitentiary because that was the only thing they offered me, and I took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to, but I had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get back out. Mm-hmm. I did that. But the second charge, no, I didn't do that at all. But I took it because at the end of the day, that's my wife. And she even told him I didn't do it. But you know how the system is. They don't give a fuck about no black people. They're trying to get roll, send us up the roll.
Yeah. How many?
But I don't feel like nobody think about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can look it up and talk their shit all day long. I know who I am as a person. Mm-hmm. So, as long as you don't put your hands on me, as long as you don't do none of that, I know how to turn my cheek to the left and the right, just like God said. So, I know how to ignore stuff. I went to school for psychology, so I know how to talk.
Okay. Now, how many albums and singles do you have?
I got, like, singles, I got, like, 35, some unreleased, you know, I ain't unreleased them because I didn't have the right Mr. Master, you know what I'm saying? And then plus I started off like doing like YouTube song, you know, like type beats or whatever, but I didn't know like it's really a business, like it's 80% business and 20% talent. It ain't about, oh yeah, I can sing. It's all about a business, like you gotta buy that beat. You gotta do this, do that. Like, I learned all that at the age of 20 or 19. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I think, oh, I'm about to just rap on this beat or sing on this beat. I'm good. I'm about to blow up. No, it's deeper than that. You gotta go through the opposite. You gotta go through everything, basically. Like, it's real.
Exactly.
Ain't no game.
Facts. Now, if you guys are just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. My guest today is Kaos, the singer. That's Negro spelling T-H-A, singer. Make sure that you follow him on all social media. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. Now, one thing I'm really, really big on is supporting. I'm very, very big on supporting. And y'all heard this man say he came out of Tulsa, okay? I came out of Tulsa. Anytime I can find or do something that I can to support or help, you know, broaden your audience, that's what I'm here for. Now, my questions don't just be about music. I ask everything because it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. But if I do ask you a question that you're not, like, cool with answering, all you got to be like, skip. We're going to skip that. That's cool with me.
I'm going to speak my mind and tell you what it is. I ain't going to hold nothing back.
Okay.
That's how people nowadays, they are always holding stuff in. Mm-hmm. You got to let it out. You got to know how to talk. You got to get it out. Even if you don't know how to talk, cry it out. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to be, because that person don't like you. Who cares? If you got to not be doing something right if you ain't got haters. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people used to hate me. It's life. It's okay. I'm Kaos the singer, and I'm better, and I'm back. I'm not the same person. I'm off the drugs. I'm off that staying in town square. I'm not the same person. I changed my lifestyle because I am somebody. If I can do it, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to rewind back to, you know, you said that you ended up doing drugs. You ended up doing the same drugs that you talk, and it always kind of ends up like that. People would talk about a certain drug, and they end up doing it. Now, you know, what actually, you know, you said you got laced with ice.
Yeah, like, so, I was doing coke. I was looking for coke, boom, and I got the wrong bag. This dude sold it to me, and was ice in there. I didn't know that, but I knew my nose wasn't the same. It was burning. It actually felt good. I ain't gonna cap to you, because I was trying to numb the pain, you know what I'm saying, numb everything. And it just went from there. That one time turned into, oh, let me try it again. Like, some people don't even know that I did ice, you know what I'm saying, at all. Because I never put that out there. I never was outside sleeping on the ground or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter who or why I was doing it. I was doing a drug, but I let it do me because I was a fiend for it, you know what I'm saying? But it was only happening for 6 months that I was on it. I was still on it. I was still an addict. I was still out on it. I was still wrong for it. But the better outcome is that I got a sobriety date. I'm sober. I go to AA meetings and all that. I go to NA meetings just to remind myself, to check myself. Like, okay, boom, I did do that. And even though I was talking shit about everybody that used to do crack, smoke this, put the nose up their nose and stuff like that, it's funny. It's just funny because I was doing the same shit I was talking shit about. Like, I didn't want to do it, but I was trying to block everything that I was going through, block reality. I didn't want to face it, and it was like, oh, that was the only thing that could numb my pain, numb that I was hurt, numb that I was going through it. I didn't have nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? My mama stayed in Dallas, Texas, so it was like I grew up on my own, basically. Like, yeah, I got a whole family, like the Turners, from the Halls to the Haneys. They all here to support me. They love me. They proud of me now. But I had to figure myself out as a man. You know what I'm saying? I had to worry about myself before I can worry about anything else. And say no to drugs, because that's not life. Like, I'm a counselor now. I'm certified. So it's like, I walked through the shoes. I'm glad I was getting high. I'm glad I was smoking. I'm glad all that, because I wouldn't know actually what they've been going through. I feel like you got to go through the process to understand that person that be on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, like, you ain't got to do the drugs, but I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't be who I am today. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just like, you ain't gotta numb your pain that way. You can numb your pain by crying. You can numb your pain by singing. You can do anything. Like you gotta put yourself around positive people to stay away from the negativity. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, all I grew up around is shootings, gangs, all that. Like, we know what Tulsa is. Baby Cali was in say first 48, but we ain't gotta live that same lifestyle. Black Wall Street, M&T, all that. We ain't gotta do 1921 no more. Make your day today a better person for you. Mm-hmm. We always focus on the next person. Oh, that person doing this, that person doing that. We always talking shit about everybody else, but worry about ourselves before we can talk shit. Behind closed doors, a lot of people gonna talk shit. If you ain't doing nothing right or doing something right, people gonna have haters. Make it better for yourself. I mean, we all know Tulsa, Oklahoma is kind of rough, but don't make where you from make you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, because it's like, yeah, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, we got a little buzz. Everybody talked a lot of stuff about Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's crazy. They always on first 48. You know, once I've been out here, oh, you from Tulsa? They crazy out there. I wouldn't go out there at all. Like, a lot of people be saying a lot of bad things about Tulsa. Like, that's baby Cali. They be shooting, killing people. That's all they bring up is first 48. A nigga tell them. Like, that's all they bring up. Like, I'm like, damn, that's what y'all think about Tulsa. It's actually 1921 Black Wall Street. Like, you got to know the history of where you actually from. And us growing up, and nowadays, when I was younger, I didn't think about that. I wasn't worrying about that. I was worrying about being cool, not getting laughed at in school, trying to be the class clown, being somebody that I wasn't. So, focus on yourself before you can focus on anything else. In order to move on through life, you got to focus on you. If you can't get yourself together, it ain't gonna never happen. Right.
Now, I kind of want to go back in. I'm sorry.
But,
what? I know you said you was going through it and you was trying to numb the pain. What exactly was you trying to numb? I mean, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, what? Only the reason why I'm asking so deep is because it might have been something that you specifically was going through that somebody that's listening right now or watching right now is going through right now. And maybe, you know, you kind of explaining, like, what exactly was it that you was trying to numb? What issues was you going through? What problems was you having at that time that made you want to numb it with ice?
Okay, the issue that I had, okay, I told y'all my wife left, okay, boom. There was a road that had going on, but it was honestly my father. I couldn't get over it. No matter what happened. It's like, no many times I tried to take the blame off of him, it always landed back up to your daddy. If your daddy was here, nigga, it would never happen like that. If you had a family, I would have never been going through the problems that I had, like gang banging or trying to be cool to fit in, because I always wanted a family. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted us to be together. I always wanted something that was like this, you know, a foundation. I was alone, you know what I'm saying? I was out here on my own. Like, I didn't have nothing, like, who want to go stay with their mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So, it went from staying with the girls, aunties, cousins. Like, I had my own house with YST, but that was YST. They would give me a free apartment until I had to do it on my own. people hate to see. I didn't want to face reality, basically. I didn't want to face.
You said YST? You Services of Tulsa?
Yeah, Services of Tulsa, but I signed up with them.
I was just talking about them the other day.
I was in juvenile system, so Dondra Carson. Shout out to Dondra Carson. She was my OJ worker. You know, I went to Kojak juvenile prison, and she told me that I came a long way. So I graduated.
That's
high
so
school,
crazy that you said that.
Like, moment. And for me, graduating high school and went to college, started doing coke, because I started at 18. I never did drugs. I don't smoke weed. I don't do nothing. So I started all this at 18 until I was like 26. And it was like, it fucked up my whole life. I wasn't me. I was always asking people for money, you know what I'm saying? Lying, saying it was for my daughter, and it ain't for my daughter, just so I can get some coke, just to get the next fix. Like, yeah, I can say that because I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I had jobs and all that, but the money was gone the next day. I wasn't financially stable. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it without my mama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do none of that. And it just goes back to my father. Like, I always wanted, like, damn, nigga, if he was here, like, I always blame it on that. But I had to focus on me, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't going to make me or break me. I'm going to make myself. I just want some closure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted closure. And when my wife left, it was like, move on, do my own thing. Yeah, I was still being a hoe. All that, but it was, I just wanted family, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted family. I took it like I just wanted to be, I didn't want to be alone, you know what I'm saying? So I did whatever I had to do to build a family. That's the real truth. That's the truth. Like, I just wanted, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going, you can shoulder the crowd. Like, I couldn't call my mama every time because she didn't answer the phone, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk to her. Like, I didn't have no girlfriend to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I could have talked to my wife, but it's just like she left, so it's like that broke me. I got abandonment issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my father was never there. Boom. Okay, you left. Boom. It's fuck my life. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to end it, but
so it boils down to abandonment issues.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Abandonment issues. Like, it really messed up my whole entire life. I used to pray to go to juvenile just to go. Oh, I'm eating in there, like, they got covers, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was given everything I needed as a kid. Like, nothing was wrong with me besides I was bad as hell, but it was me, you know what I'm saying? But it all boils down to abandonment of my father, though. Like, that's a major role. Like, I don't know why you don't want to talk to me. I don't know why you don't want to deal with me. Like, damn, I just want a father. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Did
you ever wonder, like, you know, I don't know, did you ever feel bad for wanting to have your father in your life, knowing what he did to your mother?
My mama's always told me, like, my mama still ain't gonna say this to this day. I'm just letting it out because that's what it is, and that's why I took it on my mama. She was young. She know, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's probably gonna talk a lot of shit as she see this video, but it's the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free, and I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of keep on going back on that, blaming others for my actions. I'm tired of doing that shit. Like, I'd rather be real with myself than be real with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was grew up, Kevin, he lying. Or, you know what I'm saying? He lying. Like, everything came out of my mouth was a goddamn white lie, petty lie. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? But now I can be free and tell it how it is. Like, it took a lot. And it all started abandonment issues, honestly.
Do you feel like you put your truth in your music, or you put up a lie in your music?
Everything I sing is through pain. It's through passion. It's through something I feel. Like, I try to inspirational, you know, level, you know what I'm saying, what I got to do just to get close to you and stuff like that. Like, I got a lot of songs that's inspirational. Like, I'm just a hustler. All that song. Like, all my songs is, like, inspirational, and it's like, I'm not better than nobody. I'm just trying to grow. I'm just trying to be the spotlight that I can be.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm going to get signed and all that, but it's like, I'm just trying to support, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what I got to go through, because that's my lane, you know what I'm saying? If that's what I got to go through, that's what I'm going to go through. But I got a backup plan, too. I'm a counselor. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit hot. I heard it's hot as hell. Make $4,000-$5,000 a month. I stay in a mansion, and I would go back to Tulsa any day, $800, $600 a month.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, it doesn't matter how much it is. It's all about you, what you gonna do. It's all about who you are. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck this, but they pay $25, $24 an hour. Okay, that's a bag. Run up a bag. Do whatever I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it now. Like, it don't matter where you at, you can do it. You just gotta want it and do it for yourself. Because everybody is quick to rely on their family and they others and blame everybody else for their actions.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta worry about you. Like, focus on yourself. That's basically the moral story.
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly.
I blame Father for the longest. Like, I wish he'd be watching this right now. All I want to do is have a conversation with you. I don't care about what you did to my mama. I mean, I care because that was wrong. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was a kid. I wasn't even born yet. You know what I'm saying? But that shouldn't have to take my father. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't have to take me talking to my father. Getting, like, my sisters, his 2 kids that he got, Jaden Sacinco and Serenity Reeves, them his blood daughters, and they know him. He talking to them every day. But your only son out here, they didn't know nothing about me. I found them on his Facebook. I made a Facebook, went to his page. His name Bobby Johnson. He used to play football and boxing and stuff like that. But I went to his page, boom. I went to his friend list, seen the baby mama. I was like, damn, we took a picture with this girl, boom, boom. I just put 2 and 2 together. I called her. I'm like, I'm Bobby Johnson's son. And she been a mother ever since. Like, she like, whoa, like, they cried and everything. I moved into 2019, then I went to college. From her, she don't even know me out of me. She just gave me a chance. Her name is Jessica, but she white, and she just like, she gave me a chance, and it felt, it meant something, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was one step closer to seeing my father, and I still ain't seen him, because, like, he cussed him out every time. Like, every time they talk, like, just talk to your son. He look just like Serenity. And it's like, he still don't want to have nothing to do with me. Like, I don't know if he taking that blame on me. He putting it out for me, basically. And I ain't got nothing to do with what happened.
Maybe it's not about putting blame on you. It's the fact that he's ashamed that he's probably ashamed that he's a man, and he birthed a man, and the only way he birthed him was raping a woman.
I mean,
when he sees you, he sees what he did wrong.
Yeah, but he's still my father. I don't care what the fuck you did, because I wasn't there. I do care because it's my mother, and I love my mother to death. Like, yeah, it like triggers me sometimes. But at the same time, you still my father. All I want to do is have a conversation. Why? Why me? Why? If you was here, I wouldn't have never went through none of this shit that I went through in my life. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for that. Like, all I want to do is talk to him. I try to meet his, I guess he got adopted or whatever. Johnson's his son, 46 out north by Tasty Freeze, and they died. And I try to talk to my grandpa, grandma and grandpa on their side. But it's like, all the family that I met on his side, they love me. Like, they say I look just like him. And he still don't want to have nothing to do with me. They call him and everything. He could just cuss him out. Like, I don't know. Like, is it me? I'm blaming myself.
It's 100% not you.
It's just deep though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama say just leave it alone. Every time I talk to her about, like, leave it alone. He don't want to have nothing to do with you. It is what it is.
Because it's probably bringing up bad trauma and memories up for your mother as well.
But it's gonna bring closure to my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only chapter that in my life that I still got problems. I still go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, damn, I'm about to go do some coke. But I don't do that no more because I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's not who I am. I ain't got to run away from my problems. I'm going to face them today. Like, that's how I look at life now. But when I was on drugs, I didn't give a fuck. And it was all blaming it on everybody else. Blaming everybody else for my actions. And I knew then where I was wrong. Like, but he got a major role. My mama say no. You got to block him out, do all that. But I just want to talk to him. Like, a conversation would heal everything in my mind, body, and soul. I would love it. Like, that would be the best moment in my life, even though he did what he did. Period. Like, I don't know why I still think like that and I'm stuck on that. But that's my daddy, though.
What if you never get that closure?
If I don't, God got me. I mean, I hate to say that, but I hope not. You know what I'm saying? One day it's gonna happen. Even if I gotta get famous or whatever he gotta do, he gonna come out that cloud. Oh, yeah, it's my son. I don't want to have a conversation with him. I probably even beat his ass, but it's alright though. I just want to talk to him. Like, nigga, why me? You talk to your daughters every day. They can call him right now. He gonna answer. I talk to them every day. I call Jaden right now. Like, yo, we just on the phone with Daddy, huh? Daddy? That nigga ain't my daddy. He don't even talk to me like, nigga. I don't know. It's deep. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. But I put that through my music, though. I mean, everything I do, I've been through a lot. So I got shot. It's a lot. It's deep. It's painful. And I wouldn't even gangbang if I had a father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at all that. I wouldn't be in jail, juvenile system. I would have never got, like, I graduated high school and graduated college. Yeah, I'm grateful for that. But that's because of me. Because I didn't want to look at it like no dummy. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if he was here, it would change everything in my life. Period. And everybody can say, oh, you still blaming that on him, Bobby Snett. If he was here, none of that shit would have happened. It probably would have been good. You know what I'm saying? Him and my mama together. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want that? Like
You really believe that him and your mother would be together?
After that, no. But
okay.
I'm still your son. Talk to me. I'm your biological Bobby Ray Johnson. I'm your biological. And I ain't gonna say I love you, but I still want to learn how to love you. Because at the end of the day, you still my father. And that's like my kids. I got seven kids. I got 6 girls and 1 boy. I got, so it's like, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be talking to them all the time on FaceTime and stuff when I'm out of town. But it's like, I ain't there. Like, it's like basically it's like a generational cycle. It's like, I'm
revolving door.
Doing what he did to me. I'm doing what he did to me because I still got problems that I ain't fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to my kids all the time I can. Trust me. And I'll be there best way I can. But he fucked me up too. Like, basically, like, I can't blame it on that, but it's myself. I'm blaming myself, but that took a roll. That's how I was thinking. Like, okay, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? I had to take a break. That's when I was on drugs even harder. When I saw it, yeah, it was deep. But I'm off the drugs. I'm not doing no drugs no more. I'm sober. I'm living life, and it feel good to be sober and fat. I used to be skinny, you know. Mm-hmm. But they tell you I was going to be a vegetable. I was never going to walk again, but look at me, I'm talking again.
Now, I do have a few more questions before we wrap it up.
Of course.
Where's your mental state at now?
Explain, like, a mental state, like, my mindset, what I'm going through, or it's 100% A1. Like, I go to church every Sunday. God got me in every way, shape, and form. If nobody else do, God got me. So I go to church. I do what I need to do every day. Like, okay, I wake up with this on my mind. If I'm broke today, if I can go outside and make $1, I accomplish myself. At a job after job after job I done been to down here. And, you know, they looked at me and was like, damn, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got no record down here. They can't even look it up if they wanted to. But it ain't about that. You got to make it happen. Even if I got to sell some food, go get some groceries, some candy, I'm going to make it happen.
Right.
Like, if I made it, I did something right. And that's how I look at life right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. Me coming where I came from, because my family love me. They love the fuck out of me. Like, the Haney stove, 4 corners, nigga, they wealthy. They got money. But I'm not about to live off them. I'm a man. I got to do it on my own. And it's like, that's what I was trying to do, live off them at first. But I can't do that. I got to live for myself.
Right.
And I have to get myself together. So my mental is, like, all the way up to par now. I say no to drugs. People, like on my birthday Saturday, they're like, we want to hit this coke. Nah. Everything in my power, like, damn, Kaos, turn up. I drunk some Douce and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do drugs. I can say no now, you know what I'm saying, and smile about it. because back then, give it to me. But you know what I'm saying?
Give it to me.
And it ain't cute, but I'm glad I went through that problem. I'm glad that I went through that cycle because I know what not to do.
Right.
And I got a testimony, basically. Like, I did that. I've been through the same thing you've been through. So you can't tell me that you can't get yourself up and go do the same and make it positive. Everybody in Tulsa now, they smoking blues, doing fentanyl, all type of stuff. Looking stuck. You ain't got to live that lifestyle no more. Get away before it's too late. Mm-hmm. And I hate that I had to leave Tulsa to understand that, because I was staying in Shawnee, Oklahoma City, area, after college. But sometimes you gotta leave to make it happen. Mm-hmm. It ain't what you know, who you know.
Right. Now, before we wrap it up, if you could change one thing that's happening in your life right now, what would it be?
That's happening in my life right now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, that's a good one. I mean, everything that I'm doing now is like, it's working out. Like, everything in my life is working out. Like, I never thought I'd be on Hollywood stars. I never thought that I'd be around famous people, getting introduced to producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody trying to sign. CMG inboxed me, trying to sign me. Sony Records trying to sign me. But when I was in Tulsa, they wasn't trying to do shit with me, because I was still black and I was unorganized and I wasn't about my business. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I was young. It's life. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper in the music industry too. Mm-hmm. So everybody should know. Boo, know what you signed up for. Yeah. I'm doing it for my mom. Put my mom in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because she got cancer and stuff like that. But I'm doing it for that reason, for my mom. But at the same time, I'm doing it because that's all I ever wanted. And I feel like I'm reaching my goal. Like, I'm a singer. I love singing. I love this lifestyle. I'm an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if I can go back, yes, I ain't about to bring him up, but yeah, him. I'm saying, my father. If I could change anything in this world today, I just want to meet him.
That's real.
I just want to talk to him, and I'm just being honest. Like, they got a major role on me, and I still just want closure. But enough of the pettiness. I'm happy as hell. I've been everywhere and down here in the book. They love me. I'm a different sound. And anybody can do it. If y'all want to collab, lock in, tap in before it's too late.
Are you under management?
Management, I talked to, my management is Devon Boston. He out of Kansas City, Missouri. I ain't never switched up on him. He been there ever since day one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, videos flying me out to Florida, flying me out to Kansas City, Missouri, where he from. Everything. It's like 2020 Vision Entertainment or Enterprise. I'm basically the face of 2020, like, Vision. He started his own label, his LLC and stuff like that, but I was the first artist, so it's like, he taught me a lot, though. He taught me the ins and outs, like, lollygagging, like, oh, if you sign, nigga, you gonna be a mascot. You know what I'm saying? It's that shit real. Like, they Illuminati real.
Oh yeah, I know. Now I don't know if you heard what Erykah Badu just said when they asked her, "What does it take to be a successful artist?"
It's deeper than what y'all think.
What she said was, you have to suck real hard. What do you think she meant by that?
I suck real hard, and everything you do, you gotta sucker up to it, suck some dick to it, all that weird shit is real.
Have you ever been approached with the dick being sucked to get where you need to get?
Not me. They gon' like, I'm sorry, I'm talking crazy, but they gonna die today. Don't come at me in any type of way. But I heard that, like, I'm just gonna put it out there. They said Highland Star, sacrificed his brother to become an Illuminati. I don't know how true it is. I'm just, what I'm saying? I'm just talking. This is what the street's saying.
Well, I'm going to just tell you how I know it's not true.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Highland's brother.
Yeah.
But the reason why I know it's not true is because where the fuck is Highland right now?
In Atlanta, still doing the same shit.
Okay, let's not be funny. Y'all act like this nigga is 2 Chainz right now and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. He's not. He didn't sacrifice his brother. He was a young kid and made a fucking mistake. And that's just what it was.
Yeah, facts.
That's just what it was. When you young, you don't think about the stuff that we think about when we older. We actually start thinking when we're older. When we're young, we just do. So,
just right.
Let's nip that in the butt. Okay. Now,
Illuminati, though.
Huh?
Real? Don't go. The Illuminati real.
No, the Illuminati is real. I will say that. And this is the thing: is you choose who and what you want to be in this life.
Yeah.
So, choose who you gonna be for the rest of your life.
Be yourself. Don't be like nobody else.
Exactly.
Try to be like anybody else besides me. And it helped me a lot, though. I had to understand my life and get it together. And this is life. I'm living good.
Right.
Good. Mansion, pool in the backyard, jacuzzi, drive different cars every day, Hellcats, all that.
Well, listen, Kaos, I appreciate you for joining the podcast today. This lowly little podcast. We ain't big over here, but we appreciate you for blessing us with your presence.
And thank you for bringing me on today. You brought some shit out. It was deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never just been honest because I always been quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, this is the therapy that you never knew you needed.
Yeah, it was like I always held it in and then held it in so much until I blew up. You know what I'm saying? Until I started tripping and being somebody that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So by me actually learning and knowing that today, I'm proud of myself. I came a long way.
I'm proud of you too. I just told you that last week. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I will be keeping in touch because I'm gonna need an update. I need to know what's going on in your life, Kaos.
I'm gonna give y'all one little update. Sony Records, I might sign next week.
Okay. So that's what we can look forward to?
Yeah, that's something to look forward to. That's just to put my mama in the house.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I always want to buy, like, you know, all these famous people buy their mama a house, Baba just do that, do this. You know, so some people keep it for themselves. But I'm going to give back to the community. It ain't about me. It's about us.
Yeah, facts. I definitely appreciate you.
I'm coming back to Tulsa, put Tulsa on the map.
Period. And we definitely appreciate you for all the hard work that you are doing. Keep striving to be great. And you guys already know it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys, all my couch potatoes. Make sure y'all follow Kaos the singer. It's Kaos THA. That's Negro spelling the singer. Okay?
Kaos the singer on all platforms.
Period.
Facebook, Instagram, all that. Come follow me. Y'all want to collab? I'm here. I'm open availability right now, but next week I might not be the same person because you know how this sign and stuff go. But hey,
all right.
You better tap in.
We look forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys, make sure to follow him on all social media. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. You're welcome. Oh, he was so sweet. My heart is just hurting, though, for his mom.